Dad is making progress with his mental health struggles and paying child support, but mom still won't let him see his children. I'm Tulsa Attorney James Worth. That's the question that we received as an online question. So I can provide a little bit of information there. Unfortunately, I don't have all the details. So if you're in that circumstance, my first question is, okay, is there a court order in place? If you're a father for a child born outside of a marriage, you don't automatically have those rights established in a way that are enforceable. So you've got to file with court, prove that you're the father, and then get orders in place regarding custody and visitation. So in this case, do you have a court order in place? If there's a court order in place and they're not following it, there's certain things that can be done. If it's visitation, you want to file a motion to enforce, because that by Oklahoma statute is supposed to be set for hearing within 21 days and can also be ordered to mediation. So that goes faster than a lot of other things in court. So first thing, file a motion to enforce, get that set for hearing. Second thing, if they're violating a court order, you can file a contempt citation. The problem with that is that contempt is quasi-criminal, which means there's a right to a jury trial and it delays things quite a bit. However, it can be punitive where the court can sentence them to up to 6 months in jail and also a $500 fine. So generally speaking, if you want to enforce rights in a court order, you want to go both routes, motion to enforce and a contempt citation. But the question isn't real clear on whether there's a court order in place or not. If there's not a court order in place, then you've got to get one. So if you're married, don't have a court order in place, being denied contact with your kids, you want to file either a petition to dissolve the marriage, or you want to file a petition for legal separation if you don't want to dissolve the marriage, but still want to make sure you get orders in place, and then go about getting orders regarding custody, visitation, and child support through that. If you are not married, then you want to file a paternity action and request custody, visitation, and child support orders. Once you get those in place, then you can enforce those through the other mechanisms. Now, the question notes that this father is paying child support that they can, a little bit of child support that they can. So it implies they're not paying everything that they are maybe supposed to be paying, but they're doing what they can. So the important note and nugget here is that failure to pay child support is not grounds to deny visitation. And denying visitation is not grounds to fail to pay child support. They're both independent obligations. So just because she's not allowing you to see her kids, still pay that child support. And just because you can't pay all the child support that you're supposed to is not grounds for her to deny you to see the children. So they're independent rights that need to be enforced. So hopefully that answers your question. If not, you can post more questions. Anybody else has questions, you can go and post those on our Facebook page or on these YouTube videos. But if you are dealing with a circumstance like this, you're not just going to want to view some videos. You want to talk to an attorney privately, confidentially, to receive legal advice. To speak with an attorney at my office, you can go online to makelaweasy.com.